The between flash and MEMS, just from a unit number, yeah, I'd say like 60-40 is in favor of flash for the remaining amount. So that means, take the 35% for mechanical, you end up with 65%. And
Yeah.
that 65%, you'll have 45% flash, 20% MEMS. Mostly we're talking automotive and standalone. By standalone, I mean all of the other use cases where, you put your LiDAR on a door, or you put your LiDAR on an intersection in a smart city. And we haven't discussed that use case. The whole IoT smart city LiDAR use case is, some people are showing some cool demos, and that can gain traction. Flash will do a good job. MEMS and flash, in terms of capability, is not that far apart, and they both can prove to be automotive grade. So it's not that hard for them to push to market. Yeah.
In 2030, what are your thoughts on the mechanical market? Will it be pretty much completely gone, presuming that flash, MEMS, OPA come to fruition?
Gone from automotive? Probably not entirely. You will have a lot of use cases where mechanical LiDARs will still make sense. And
like what?
all of the other ones, like the geospatial, and for the drone LiDARs are also mechanical, and they've been pretty effective. Like it's not that heavy, and it just works. So.
And for geospatial and drone LiDARs, would Velodyne or equivalent be able to support those use cases?
Yeah, the Ouster, Luminar, even though Luminar is actually they don't care so much about non-automotive, but they can.
And those are just great maps, right? And then allow for localization?
Yeah, it's almost entirely for mapping purposes. By 2030, I don't think you will use mechanical in real time. You would use it for collection vehicles and collection drones and things like that, and satellites, and like the bigger, mostly stationary use cases will continue to use mechanical. The moving use cases will, or the moving fast, I should say, not moving slowly, would start to switch completely to flash, MEMS, OPA if it gets better, and there is a couple who are, like Oryx, for example, that doesn't fit squarely in any of these buckets anyway, right? So you wanna you have to keep, if you go that far out, like more than 10 years out, you have to keep some room for new emerging technology taking a chunk of the market too.
Okay. And what are they? What are
those?
There
is some innovation happening around longer range FMCW type of lights. The 1550 nanometer lasers are still expensive, and if somebody figures out how to reduce the laser cost for the longer wavelengths, and then I think there will be room for these newer types of technologies, and Oryx kind of fits into that bucket.
Any other emerging technologies? Like what about LiDAR on chip?
That's a research, like extremely research, right? It's not, and even some of the OPA on chip, MIT demonstrated uh,